Hi everyone, Spiderman1991 here on DarkAvengerINCPlus, here to complete a mission that was given out by SpiderManShattered His mission was to list your top 3 video game franchises that are based around comic books, and so here's my list. Number 3, my third favorite video game comic book franchise is the Marvel Ultimate Alliance series. Okay, I got the first game for PS2. When it came out, I was really excited when I heard about it. I pretty much rushed down to the store, got it, and I really loved playing this. And the thing that really attracted me to it was that it was a 4-player co-op game, so I could get my friends over and we could, play as like Spider-Man, Wolverine, Captain America, Iceman, Human Torch. And it wasn't just like heroes from the Avengers. They also had X-Men, the Fantastic Four. They got most of the popular characters from the Marvel universe involved in this game, and it was pretty fun to play. You pretty much lead this team that's going against Doctor Doom and other supervillains, the new Masters of Evil, trying to stop him from destroying the world and stuff. But, I really had a lot of fun playing Ultimate Alliance 1, though. There is a sequel to this. They did do a sequel, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, which is based on the Civil War storyline. I did not get it, unfortunately. I am thinking about getting it now though, even though it's been years since it came out, but I've made it an interest now to go get it and play it and see how it was. I really didn't get it because I was on the fence about it because of the whole Civil War thing about what happened afterwards in the comics. But I'm okay with playing the game. But I got over it, so now I'm just kind of considering whether or not I should get the game or not. But still, I really like playing the first game, and that's why this is definitely going to be my third favorite comic book franchise. Okay, number 2. SpiderManShattered Dimensions. I'm not really sure if this counts as a franchise because it's just one game, but this is still my second favorite comic book game. Shattered Dimensions it unites. There's 4 different versions of Spider-Man that are united in this quest by Madam Web to collect fragments of a tablet that alters a reality that was stolen and then destroyed due to a fight between Mysterio and Spider-Man from the regular 616 universe, and it leads to also and the other Spider-Man featured in this game are Spiderman1991, Spider-Man Noir, and Ultimate Spider-Man, which is great. And the really kicker about this game is that each Spider-Man is voiced by a previous Spider-Man voice actor, so that was really fun. Really fun, and also the gameplay was very nice. I'm most of the time, instead of just smashing stuff, I just used the webs, and it was fun. The only problem with the gameplay was that the camera got a little buggy whenever you would climb up wall crawl up a ceiling or something like that. And also the gameplay for the Noir missions, which involved a lot of stealth and sneaking up and taking down your enemies, was pretty similar to what went on in the Batman Arkham series. So that was a nice little transition, but there were just a few camera bugs, and which made the game awesome, but which were probably what kept this game from being like a full 10. But most people do love this game. I think the average review was like maybe an 8. People gave it like 8 or 9 out of 10. But really, I like this game. It has 4 different versions of Spider-Man, and also, and the gameplay is, and like I said, the gameplay is different for each Spider-Man. So it's not just like you're playing as you're doing the same thing, but with like a different Spider-Man. It's different modes, different styles of combat, which is really awesome, and it's a real game changer in a way. The reason I said that this is just, as far as I know, this is just like the only game in this franchise. I know that they did do Spider-Man Edge of Time, which is kind of like this, which is the same concept as this, except you're just left with the regular Amazing Spider-Man and also Spider-Man2099, and I'm not sure that counts as a sequel to this, and whether or not it's an entirely different franchise or not. But Shattered Dimensions is an awesome game. I really love playing this. I would definitely recommend it to Spider-Man fans. Okay, now for number 1, and this one is obvious. Smash even said this in his video when he was assigning the mission, that everyone's probably going to say this, but my number one favorite gaming franchise is, of course, the Batman Arkham series. These games are awesome, are really awesome. They've been phenomenal. I mean, I really love playing Arkham Asylum. Was the reason I bought an Xbox. Okay, that's the whole reason I bought an Xbox, was just to play this game, and I loved it. It was really fun. I loved the detective mode, which really helped out a lot with most of the puzzles. And you know, these games aren't just about, and that's one of the cool things about these things, they're not just about Batman beating up bad guys. There's also, you know, puzzles to solve, detective mode, and also the gadgets are really fun. That was probably my favorite part of the game, was just using the gadgets. And you know, Arkham Asylum is really fun. It's pretty much Batman versus the Joker, and again, the same thing happens here. But what happened in Arkham Asylum was pretty much expanded on in Arkham City, and Arkham City really was the game of the year. Really deserves being called Game of the Year. Heck, it deserves to be called the best comic book game probably ever made. But really, you can't have Arkham City without Arkham Asylum. So, you know, both games are equally fun, but Arkham City does have the advantage of being more expanded on. There's a lot more gadgets. There's also more DLC on this with DLC content that you can play as Robin, Nightwing, and Catwoman. But you know, nevertheless, this is an awesome franchise, and I would really recommend this to anyone who has a video game console and loves comic books, because really, if you're a comic book fan and you like video game and you have a video game console and you're not playing these games, what is wrong with you? These are awesome. I mean, there is going to be a third game based in this franchise though, but I think it's going to be set in the past. Nevertheless, though, this has been an awesome series. I look forward to the next game, and this is pretty much my number one comic book franchise for video games. Okay, well, I guess that's mission complete. Thank you, Smash, for giving us this mission. I hope everyone else completes their videos soon. I can't wait to see what everyone else has to say for top 3 video game comic book franchises. Agree or disagree, comment below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing to DarkAvengerINCPlus. Spiderman1991 saying see you later.